Disney MGM Studios in Orlando, Florida. Welcome to A Conversation with Betty White. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Betty White.
I've certainly enjoyed being here today, and thank you so much. If you think I'm not going to quit while I'm ahead, oh, bless your hearts for all that stuff. Well, listen, we might as well hang out here and find out what do you want to know that I can tell you? I could tell you things about the Golden Girls that would curl your hair. My darling Golden Girls, I won't do anything but tell you how much I love them. Who wants to speak for? Yes.
How many questions? Could I ask 3 questions?
So you can ask 27 as far as I'm concerned.
First question is, every time on the Golden Girls, you girls get together, you're always eating junk food. How do you stay so thin?
Well, I'm going to stay sitting down. Well, I tell you what, you don't really notice Rose eating a lot because I can't afford it, but Rue, who is on a perpetual diet, always figures that if she eats on camera, it's not fattening. So she eats it as much and as fast as she can, and then when between times she wouldn't touch it.
Second question. The tabloids have you and the Golden Girls in a tiff. Is there any truth to that?
Every year.
Every year.
Every year they go through. We storm off the set, or we don't speak. I love this last one. It was, what was it that they called our set? The freezer, and we only communicate through the director. Well, the exact opposite is true. I don't know. They get these stories out of whole cloth, and unfortunately there are people who pick up those garbage newspapers and they believe what they hear. We not only are professionally admiring of each other, we adore each other. The friendship is so solid, and that's hard with 4 ladies working together in close community. And when you figure we're saying that at the end of the 4th year, this isn't just a new kid on the block. They're a joyful bunch, so we just can laugh that other stuff off. But they also, one of the other papers had 2 pictures of me. Now, you know how photographers are always taking zillions of pictures. You never see them until magically down the road a piece they show up in one of those papers. And they had me in a very distinctive black and white top over a chiffon skirt with 2 different men. One was Rudy Belmer, my great and good friend that I've known for 40 years, who has a very steady lady whom he adores, and my good friend Jerry Martin, who is my commercial agent. Well, I was trying to decide between which one to marry. I just couldn't make up my mind. I'd spend one weekend with one and then one weekend with the other while I was trying to decide. And the line that cracked me up was, you know, a lot of girls have one man and several dresses. Betty has 2 men and 1 dress.
Third question. You have great legs. I mean, sometimes on the show you do a lot of dance numbers.
Oh, come on now. What are you...
I noticed you sang. I mean, you have a lovely voice. Have you ever done dancing? I mean, professionally, other than...
I'm one of those that as they say, she moves well. You know, I've never studied dancing, but I love to dance. And every once in a while, you just do a few easy moves, and that's always the fun one. And I did a lot of musicals in stock, and so you have to dance a little. I love it. Blanche, if you can't do a simple dance, how do you expect me to believe that story about you and the Flying Finelli brothers?
That was all true. To this day, I get flushed every time I pass the jungle gym.
Oh, come on, Blanche. That story story is no truer than the one you told about you and Buzz in the lunar module.
Oh, that does it. Rose, I would never lie about the U.S. space program. Awkward when it comes to my body, huh? No coordination? You want to see your body defy the laws of nature, physics, and Dade County? Hit that music, girl, and follow my lead. Look into my eyes.
Yes, back up there. There's a Mouseketeer if I ever saw one.
How did it feel like when you first started to work?
To walk?
To work.
Oh, to work. I thought to walk. Let's see, Betty, let's get this straight. I did learn to walk before I learned to work. I was so excited, I did a commercial. It was a, you might know, it was an airline commercial, and it was for radio. And I made, you know, less than it cost me to get into the union to do it. And I borrowed the money from my father. And he said, well, sure, honey, that's fine. If you don't work too often, we can almost afford it. Oh, it was a thrill, sweetie. And then one thing leads to another, and each thing just, it's like you drop a pebble in the water, and you never know where it's going to lead you, but it's still exciting, and I hope it always will be. Yes, back there.
I just love the way you put down people. If I can only learn how to put down my boss that way, make him feel good still, that was great.
Remember, I'm playing a part. I wouldn't have the guts to do that in person.
Well, what a nice surprise.
I happen to be in the neighborhood.
Doing what?
Coming to see you. Oh, Mary, I love this apartment. I love what you've done to it.
I haven't done anything to it.
I know. That's your guts. Oh, I'm so glad I'm not leaving WJM. You have no idea how I'd miss you. I'd probably cry every time I looked at a melon. The experts agree a good cup of coffee should always be savored just as it comes from the pot. Hot, rich, and black. I just have a little cream and sugar.
Hi.
Hello, Mary. Oh, we're early, aren't we?
No, not a bit.
Oh, yes, we are, dear. Listen, you pretend we're not even here yet, and you go on and finish putting on your makeup.
I have finished putting on my makeup.
Well, suit yourself.